And ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we kind of are not really interested, not talking about the Broncos just yet, because the Broncos, see, they reside on a list, ladies and gentlemen, a special list that we have for certain teams. I was a member of that list before my team got off the list. We're kind of in jeopardy of getting back on the list. But we have a list, and it's called the Mission Impossible.
You already know what time it is, man. Mission Impossible is where these teams just they can't quite get out of their way, man. Because it just seems like these teams right here are struggling, and I don't see any way for these teams to even get to the top. So, Sean, we got to start off with the first team, man. Atlanta. 4-6, Sean. Atlanta just struggling.
Look, I'm trying to give them a benefit of the doubt, man. Shout out to Kyle Yacy, Anthony Handy. They're diehard Falcons fans. They, Dirty Bird, all that. It ain't working. Okay. 2 weeks ago, they were leading the division, a very bad division. Then Tom Brady started playing again. Now they lose to PJ Walker in the Panthers, man. Oh, come on.
Has to hurt. Has to sting. But Sean, there is another team that we have to talk about, man. These Arizona Cardinals. How do you feel about the Cardinals seeming like they were probably going to do something at the beginning, but now looking like they are at the bottom, and I don't see no way out? There is trouble in Arizona. 4-6, Sean.
Look, I'm going to tell you something, man. A year ago, we were looking at them at 8-0. And we were talking, could these guys go to the Super Bowl? It reminds me of another team that's playing today. It might take that L. They started 8-0 too. Yes. But look, last year, Kyler was the guy. D-Hop, all this stuff. This year, we know all the off-season stuff. Not the same team at all. Now, they had injuries, and we know D-Hop had to serve his suspension, and Kyler and Cliff Kingsbury were going back and forth. But, I mean, they don't even look the same. Like,
at all. Sean, it's just not clicking. What? Okay, so if you got to pick one thing that's the problem with Arizona, what is it?
In my opinion, there is some unrest in between the quarterback and the coach. There's something going on there where they're just not on the same page. And I feel almost like Kyler thinks I know the best way to do it. Cliff Kingsbury, the coach, thinks I know the best way to do it. And they're kind of split. And it's showing. And then you got the fact that Kyler is still, we all know how amazing he is as far as his ability to run, and he can throw deep passes. But he's still, 4 foot nothing?
You got to be coachable, man. You got to be coachable. You got to be coachable. And I think that regardless, if you know the game or not, you're not no freaking Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady right now. You got to be coachable until you're able to fully read. You are not that seasoned in the NFL that you know every play. I mean, I heard somebody was saying he knows all the defensive plays. He can see it. He's not there yet, man. Clearly, he's not there yet. 4-6. 4-6. But Sean, we can't stay there. You already know there's a team over in North Carolina that is struggling as well. The Carolina Panthers, 3-7. Sean, what is the issues in Carolina? Man,
they started a year ago when we picked up Sam Darnold. Terrible move. Absolutely. Then we benched him. We brought back Cam. Terrible move. Then we had Matt Rule, fired him. We brought in Baker. He's on the bench. PJ Walker was our starter. And now he's hurt. So when you have to go back to Baker, there's a problem there. So I can't call it Carolina. You know, 3-7. I mean, we got the W, and I guess you can be happy about that to put us up to 3-7.
Yeah, that's true.
But I honestly think after McCaffrey left, after you traded him away, after Robbie Anderson gone,
it's over.
Let's just play for the draft pick. Let's get a quarterback and just be done with this. This is a charade. We're not going to win. Just stop.
Man, that sucks. That
what
sucks.
It is.
But Sean, there's another team on this list that we did not expect. The LA Rams are struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not the LA Rams that we just saw in this. They're Super Bowl winning champs, right?
Right.
They didn't lose that many pieces.
Well, that's the thing. Janae, is this a Super Bowl slump? Because you think, with the exception of maybe OBJ, Woods was hurt most of the year, so he didn't get in there. He wasn't that much of a threat.
That's true.
It's the same team. Okay, Akers. I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, Akers hasn't got the same." It's almost the same team.
It's literally the same team to me. I don't understand how they're not clicking on. I mean, they got freaking Mike Evans. Come on, Godwin. There should be no issue with them churning.
Yeah. I don't understand.
I mean, not Godwin. I'm talking wrong. They got Cooper Kupp and they got the other cat. What is the dude's name?
Allen Robinson. And,
yes.
Yeah. But I don't understand it.
They got a team.
They can't get it to those guys. They can't. Now, part of the problem, I will say this, part of the problem was Stafford was out. Now, Stafford ain't been playing great, but still, him being out, they had to back up Wolford.
No, not even. Not even.
You ain't even going to give him a pass because Stafford's out. John Wolford's in the game. Who is that?
They were struggling before, but Stafford, I mean, they don't give him. No.
True. You're right.
How long Stafford been out?
I mean, he was out this game.
Exactly. Well, I mean, maybe two. No, I don't even.
I think
there's no
just
excuses right now.
Yeah.
None.
Oh, I can't. So
that's not the same team.
No, it's not.
There is a team that's used to being there, Sean.
Don't start. Because I got a clip here that says you don't need to start. But look, yo, shout out to Cooper
team
Kupp.
That's very comfortable with being right here.
Yo, hey, real quick, shout out to Cooper Kupp. Nasty ankle injury. They said it could have been far more severe, but it is not. So we're still waiting to kind of see what's happening. If you guys know in the comments what exactly the injury was, definitely let us know. If he misses severe time, then they really need to be done with it. But they don't have any first round picks. So
they don't have any first round picks. That sucks. They gave it all up for like these 2 years.
Yeah. And, well, look, so you could say they were successful. They got the Super Bowl.
If you can get 2 years, I would love to get a Super Bowl within 2 years. But this is the sacrifice you make, though.
You would love to win a playoff game, so.
You're such a hater. Let's talk about other teams that's on this list. Detroit, Chicago, and Denver.
Detroit and Chicago played 31-30. You know, you got bright spots on both sides.
Potential in Chicago, though. I do see potential in Chicago.
Right.
And they're a new, fresh team. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But Detroit and Denver, you're just disappointing me.
Yeah, they're not. I know y'all going to come to Chicago Bears. Our defense is good because obviously we did trade away our top 2 players to get Saturday Kevin picks. Yes, penalties are still killing us, but I don't want. But I do like what I've seen in offense. There's a huge improvement. Justin is learning. He did a pick 6, and he didn't let it get it ahead, and that makes me excited about the future. Absolutely.
Hey, I just said that I see potential in Chicago. They're doing things to make me think that they're getting that formula for that bomb recipe, man. I mean that good meal is coming, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
It's definitely coming. And who do you said Denver? Yeah, I don't know. By the whole staff.
We already knew about. Detroit, sadly, we knew about. But hey, there is good news in this. Detroit has 3 wins, ladies and gentlemen. Stafford looks like the Lions. Stafford.
Wow.
Hey, but listen.
Got that ring, though.
It's all about being in Detroit. You gotta. The system, guys. They're gonna get better. They got 3 wins, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit. We're halfway through the season, and Detroit has 3 wins. They should feel accomplished. They really should.
God, the ceiling is so high, it's so low.
I mean, how high are we going to set the bar for Detroit right now? The 3 wins right now, if they can get to 5, woo!
Right. And look, and Janae, you know somebody was so happy yesterday. Not only did the Vikings Kirk Cousins win, but the Lions won too. Oh, she was just woo! Look at how my team won.
On cloud. Now, I know your girl was on cloud.
Good gracious, Kat. Loving every minute of it. Yo,
right,
but
Sean,
Janae,
we got 3 more teams. We got the Browns, the Saints, and the Steelers.
Yo, so Browns, D Watson is coming back. It's getting to that time when he can play. So he's practicing with the team now. So we'll see if that makes a change. Their defense didn't look that great against Miami at all. No sacks, and I don't even think any QB hurries for David Clowney and Myles Garrett. So if that defense is it didn't do it yesterday. So we'll have to see about that.
What do you think that if Watson does, well, when he does come back, it still doesn't give him time to do anything if, the team is currently 3-6 right now.
Right. And
so even when he does come back, I mean, is he going to be able to?
You got to win out. You know what I mean? And that's the question, because either you have to win out to even try to make it into the playoffs, or do you just tank for the rest of the season and just build up around Watson? Like,
that's true. You're right. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
We will see. We will see. I'm very interested to see what the team would look like after you didn't pay that man all that money without knowing what he's going to look like in the last whatever amount of time of playing. Kupp has a high ankle.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
And that's such a premier player. You don't want him, playing. Watson's first game back will be against the Texans against Houston. Wonder if he will. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, man.
They definitely going to do that. Revenge game, the whole 9. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. You know that. Know that. So,
it's going to happen.
Who the last one? You said
hey, I got
Pittsburgh?
The Saints. What's going on with the Saints, man? Andy Dalton. Dalton.
I don't know.
And you wanted us to keep Dalton. You wanted us to keep Dalton because you knew what you were doing.
Man, I knew exactly what was going on.
The Saints. I mean, what are we saying about the Saints? Are they like really start over? Peyton's gone, and it's just.
I mean, the coaching ain't getting it. You don't have. I mean, Jameis has been dealing with injuries. Dalton, you see what Dalton is. I've heard people say you need to put Taysom Hill at quarterback. I mean, we'll see.
I've heard that too.
I just don't know. Red Rifle has run out of ammo. Yep. Jameis needs to start. But this is the thing. If Jameis is healthy and they have not started him, it makes you wonder why that is. Because we don't think Dalton is better than Jameis. But why wouldn't Jameis be? So what? You want to just don't have the team? Does Jameis still hurt? Like I
think Jameis is still hurt. I hope. I mean, I'm hoping because there's no way that you're keeping Andy over Jameis. I think is crazy. Even though they're both not great, but I mean, hey, I take it. You can see the fingerprint on Sean Payton. Absolutely, they are missing. Yeah. They are missing. It just doesn't look like the same team at all. And then we have the Steelers, who I know Tomlin is sick to his stomach about the way his defense, everything is playing right now. I think this year could be the year that if they may not make it to the playoffs.
I'm telling you this right now. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. They got TJ Watt back. He only had 4 total tackles, 2 solo. I understand he's just kind of getting back into it. And shout out to them. They got the 20-10 victory, but their offense still wasn't looking good. Najee's still getting it done. Pickett, it's just not. It's not what we.
Is Pickett the guy?
He's more the guy than Mitch Trubisky. I mean, he's something you can build from.
I don't know though. I don't know. Mitch had his times where he could play, and the thing is, I know that Pickett's the future. I'm not saying that he is definitely going to be the future for them because I think he's homegrown and all that. But I know he is from college. But it's just for me, it feels like I think Mitch could do better. I think that it doesn't have to be all rookies need to start right away. I think it still could be a beautiful situation if the rookies didn't start and just learned 1 year under.
Yeah. Pickett will get more time to prove himself than most QBs in different franchises. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do think it's beneficial that they sit behind for a little bit. Whatever happened to the 1 year, I mean, going right in and expecting to just be it is a different league. I mean, why not? But if the Steelers made them run and made the season ending exciting, that would be okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
If they made a run, though. If they made a run, and I do not see them doing that. I don't see them doing that.
They got to get it together. We know what Najee can do. He almost had 100 yards on 20 carries. Pickett has weapons, and he likes his guys. He likes Pickens. He likes Freiermuth. Najee's great out the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
It's just going to take some time. It's going to take some time.
Definitely gonna take some time. Definitely, man, Sean. Those are all the teams that are struggling right now on that Mission Impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, do you feel like any of these teams have potential to moving up into the middle of the road pack? Because as of right now, Sean, I'm looking at the list and I don't see any teams that's moving up to the middle of the road. I think all of these teams are pretty much comfortable right there in Mission Impossible. What you thinking?
I want to look at Arizona and Atlanta at 4 and 6. I want to say, yeah, you can do it, but I don't believe in what Atlanta's got. I think they're in the middle. They're just right below middle of the road. Arizona, they got issues going on over there. I mean, I look down this list. I just don't.
But in those divisions, though, think about it. Arizona and Atlanta. Do you think they have a chance? With
Atlanta does.
6?
Atlanta does, because of the fact that, look, Tampa's only one game ahead of them at 5 and 5.
That's true.
So, we've seen Tampa's lost some divisional matchups. Arizona, look, as long as Seattle is doing what Seattle's doing, and as long as San Francisco, because look, San Francisco's only one game up on them.
Oh, yeah.
Seattle's 2 games up on them. So Arizona could turn it around, definitely, but you're going to have to get it together, and that schedule isn't too favorable going down the line.
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely. I mean? Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't see any of them coming up off of it. Arizona, the new Call of Duty dropped a couple weeks ago. Kyler has tapped out for the season. Yep. Kyler, that gamer, man.
Poor Kyler, man. They got to put in your contract, man, to pay attention.
Now look. No, I know, ladies and gentlemen, and especially Cowboys fans, you're looking on this list, you're saying, wait a minute, Sean, there's one team that's not on that list. Nope, they aren't. Because we're right in the middle of Mission Impossible, in the middle of the road. And we play tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Monday night game. Oh, Washington goes to Philly. And Philly's 8-0. We know they're 8-0. But watch out. We're not going to be on that Mission Impossible list, Janae. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, who you got tonight? What's the score going to be? Me and Sean got to know what your opinion is. But Sean, what's the score going to be tonight, man? This is not. Right now. Does that make me crazy yet, Sean?
Janae, I'm telling you, last game, they scored 24 points in the second quarter. Okay, that air attack was all over us. Jalen Hurts was tossing all over the air. But this is the number 1 rush offense in the league, or has been for the last couple years, especially with Jalen Hurts at the helm, and we held them to 62 yards. In fact, they didn't even have a running back that had over 50 yards on the ground. Our defense is getting better. I think with us shipping out William Jackson III to the Steelers, I think, the communication's gotten a little better. Holcomb's going to get back. Chase will not be back today, ladies and gentlemen. He can play, but I think they're going to debut him next week, so he won't be in this game. I'm going to say it here, and I'm going to say it right now, because I already know, look, I already know we got a cap, but we're going to hold them to 17 points, and we're scoring 21. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Whoa.
That's right.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow, Sean.
What you think's going to happen?
I said we're not on. Does that make me crazy yet? But okay. Sean, I'm going to go. I really do. Oh, whoa. 24-21 Washington. Does that make me crazy? I love it, Bobby. Listen, all I got to say is I would love for Washington to win this game. Only because Philly is 8-0. Yeah. And it just makes me mad that they're 8-0. But I do think they will be 9-0.
No.
And I think the score will be 41-17. I'm sorry. I think they're going to dog y'all. But I'm hoping that they don't. Hey, we had a 42 in there, 35. Hey, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. 42-3. Oh, my goodness.
They about to dog y'all. They about to dog y'all. I do want you to win, though. If they do win, please don't call me, beat me up, because I am totally for Washington win against Philly, because I need to slow them down, because we just lost our 3rd game. We only lost 3 games, ladies and gentlemen, and people hating on us already. I just want to put that out there. But only 3 games is lost. for my team. Okay.
It should have been 4, but the refs were on your side.
Oh, here we go with the refs. All right, but listen. Yeah, I think it's about to be a blowout.
Oh God. I hope for you and me both it's not, but we shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, me and Will did do our score predictions, and we were more realistic on Washington Football Weekly. So our scores weren't too far off from your scores, but we'll definitely see what happens. Oh man. But look,
it'll be dynamic. There's some diehard Washington fans on this Let's Talk Football family, and I know they're nervous right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yo, we're gonna go ahead and move on to I know the part that all of y'all love. Some of y'all already calling it out, so we're gonna do it real quick. We didn't talk about one of the teams on here. Is the Indianapolis Colts, who got a W, and they got a new coach too, Janae. Jeff Saturday is the coach.
Got the dub. Yeah. First game, got the dub. And who did they get the dub with at quarterback, Sean?
Yo, oh my goodness. Matt Ryan came back. Oh my goodness. Now look, I can't believe, oh God.
But the thing is, we both agreed though, Matt Ryan should not have been, when he was healthy, he needs to be in.
Yeah.
I honestly think that the coach was trying to tank before they. So, Jeff Saturday, congratulations on your very first NFL W, man.
Shout out to you. And look, hey, I think Delilah called it.
Let's just call his bluff. And let's say they actually starting Sunday make a run for it and also start winning games. Because football's weird, right? So, what happens, you know what I mean? With this assistant making play calls, and then like Bobby was saying, he's a cheerleader in their locker room, helping them run plays, maybe uplifts the team, right? Maybe thinks outside the box. I don't know. So what if all of a sudden, starting on Sunday, they beat the Raiders, and then they go on to win a bunch of games? Then kind of what? Does this experiment work?
I'm going to add another what if. What if I send somebody over there to check what's in that cup you drinking out of?
Hey, I've seen a lot of weird stuff happen in football.
Shout out to Delilah.
Let's go with Delilah.
Shout out to Delilah, man. She had a feeling, and it worked out. We don't know if it's going to continue, but they definitely got the dub. And you can't hate on them, man. They got the dub. Matt Ryan's back.
There you go. Hey.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.